Hello and welcome. Now in this video what we're going to be doing is we are going to just talk about email subject lines and then making sure that you test your email. Now, you notice here that I've got in this email, and this is an old email that I wrote, that I've got in here to get free PLR, and then here are the updates. Well, one of the things that I typically do is before I send an email, I will actually use an Aweber, and every autoresponder has this. They have the ability to give you so that you can actually test the email, not only to see what it looks like, but what you really want to do is focus less on what it looks like and make sure that it's making it into the right email box. And so when you click the preview and test button, what I encourage you to do is when you click that button that you actually put in a Gmail address, right? And so what you want to do is I like to put in a Gmail address that I know that maybe I don't necessarily use it all the time, but I do want to make sure first that this email is going to Gmail. You can actually test Hotmail and all the other mails that you might have, as well as any proprietary email that you have. But basically, you want to start with Gmail, because if it's going to spam in Gmail, it's probably going to go in spam every place else. And most everyone who's probably getting your emails, a high percentage of them are going to have Gmail addresses. So once you set that email up in here, you just want to hit the send test button, and then it'll actually send that email so that you'll be able to go and check your Gmail box to make sure that it actually got there. As you can see here, that email is in the primary email box, didn't make it into social, and it didn't make it into promotions, because if it's either one of those places, chances are the people that are actually reading your emails are not going to be able to see it. So you want to make sure you test your email in Gmail, and then after that test it in any other proprietary system. Now, one other thing that you can do to check spam, I'm going to show you now, is to use the email tester that Aweber recommends, and it's called mailtester.com. And you can actually use mailtester.com, and what you're going to do is you're going to take this email address, and you're actually going to send your email to this web address. We're going to take that same web address and we're going to put that inside of our autoresponder in the same way that we set the Gmail one in there. And so we go back to our Gmail. I'm going to go back there now, and we're just going to put that inside of there. And we're going to click Send Test. Okay, pretty much the same thing. And then what we want to do is we want to go back to Mail Tester, and we want to take a look at that email. Okay, and in general, they'll just kind of give you a score to tell you whether or not your email is is spammy at all, and so this one is good to go and it's good to send. And so what this will do is it will just give you an idea as to whether or not your email is likely to land up in a spam filter. Of course, no system is going to tell you that up front. In some cases, you are going to end up in the spam filter of some people's email, but you want to make sure at the very least that you've done what you can so that you will not make it into the majority of most email boxes as spam. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.